Hello and welcome back to another evening with me cooking, the not so naked chef. I've just got here tonight and Sue was already here. I stopped off to get a bit of shopping, so I was a little bit behind her, probably about 15 minutes or so, and when I pulled up there was two guys standing behind Sue's van, or standing alongside Sue's van, and straight away, because we're in an area with no overnight parking signs, I sort of started to get angry, and I messaged Sue and I said, is there a problem? So you can see straight away there's what do you call it? I'm already building up inside, expecting something to be wrong, and that's what this is doing actually. So
maybe hostility is the wrong word.
No, I don't. Oh, let me just get down so you can see us both. I don't think it's hostility. I think it's, is it anxiety?
Yeah, I think
anxiety probably is a better word. I'm expecting there to be trouble. So
I mean, I did as well. When they started coming over to me, I thought, oh no, what are they going to say? They're going to tell me to move on. I don't think there are any signs where we actually are, but there have been height barriers that have been moved, shall we say.
So, Chris and Paul, you scared the bloody life out of us.
Debbie did a good job though.
Did he guard?
Yeah.
Right, so
thank you so much for coming over and saying, just chatting, and
yeah.
He instantly came over and said, this is, and I thought he was going to say, this is private land, or this is not a blah blah blah, but he didn't. He said, this is the life, and that's it. This is the life.
Yeah, and I think that is what we get from most of the people that we actually speak to, surprisingly enough.
People want to know about you. People want, they want to know what's going on and why you're here. And
Paul, very well spoken. He seemed very surprised that I lived in my van full time.
Don't burn that food.
No, the food is okay. But yeah, this is what it's doing to people in van life. Like I've normally got quite a good attitude towards people, and I feel very friendly towards people. No hostility really, but we're expecting it before we even speak to people now, because of
which is really, really sad. And I think that's,
it is, yeah. Maybe that's what other people see. Maybe other people that do complain. There are a few numbers of. Can you just hold the camera while I stir the food, because I don't want to burn their food.
Sorry, I'm coughing still. And I think, what I was trying to say, I think that that's what the travellers must feel like. You know, the ones, as that man told us in Appleby, the real ones that do move and are nomads. I think they must feel, what's the word?
It's persecuted everywhere you go.
But like the anxiety that, oh, you're going to get moved on, or you're going to get told to move, or someone's coming to complain, and they're not. Anyway, I'm doing a rubbish job of holding the camera because I'm wobbling, but Mark is, what have we got? Stir fry?
Stir fry tonight, yeah. It's one of my favourites. So yeah, Paul and Chris, for coming over and speaking to us and
being nice and being kind,
just being welcoming as well. They said they know the person that owns this land, and there's not really an issue. There are no overnight signs, but there's no issue with it. Yeah, there's no overnight, no camping, no walking on the grass, no letting your dog shit. Just about every sign. There's no everything here.
No bombing.
No,
I'm gonna cut that bit out.
No, but I mean, it's what it does to you in van life. It's already sort of changing the theme of who I am, what I am, and how I feel about other people.
I mean, Coral said it on one of her last videos. She's parking up and she's getting bibbed at. It's like, what is the point?
Yeah. When you don't even know,
that's the other thing you get.
You don't even know who's in the van or what the van is stopped for, and you bib them. Weird people. Like I say, it's my subscribers.
Coral, it's all the people waving at you and saying hello to you.
It's subscribers to say hello.
Yeah. And it's just a shame that sometimes it's 7 o'clock in the morning, but they just want to say hi.
Yeah. So we're going to show you where we are in the morning. It's total dark out. You can see it at the front there. Total dark at the moment. Sue's still getting over a bug thing that she had from weeks ago. Lucky enough I didn't catch it. But I think that's because I do dose myself up with a lot of garlic. I'm convinced that garlic, ginger and chilli is the answer to everything. Yeah, you can go. Right, see you in a bit. Right, so this is where we are today. Sue's out collecting some sun for a power bank. And what you're making, Sue? Do you want to show us what you're making?
I am crocheting a, it's called a bikini cover-up apparently.
A bikini cover-up?
Yeah, so it sort of does this. It's not for me, I will say that.
This is for your daughter, isn't it?
It's for one of my daughters, yeah. So it sort of goes like that. I think it's alright.
Yeah.
Quite impressed with it. Yeah.
Right, so we're going to show you this solar panel and the power bank another day, but at the moment I'm going to show you something else. Let me take you over here to my van, because a lot of people have actually said throughout the winter mainly that their van battery, their starter battery dies. So I wanted to show you what I've done and how I prevent that, because a couple of years ago, I think it was about 3 years ago, my starter battery went flat over Christmas time, and it cost me, I think it was about £135 to get the airbag ECU fixed. So when your starter battery goes dead, it really does knacker your airbag ECU. It's a known problem, so I thought I'd show you guys how not to end up with that bill basically. Excuse the mess of my cab. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, but I just wanted to show you in situ so you can see what I've done. I've got a couple of meters of wire here, and this runs up to a solar controller. I'm going to take that off and I'll show you it off the vehicle. That'll be easier that way. Okay, so this end of the wire normally connects to my starter battery with a 5 amp fuse. I've got some, I think this is 12 volt and this is 16. Either will do. I think I only use this because I had it available. I've got a XT60 connector, and I've got a cheap solar controller. These are about £5 or £10 off of Amazon. So yeah, we'll put all the links in the description for this. And that's all this is, a couple of meters of wire, XT60 and a solar controller. And you can see how that's wired up there. Right, so get rid of that, and let's talk you through the next little bit of kit. Right, so we've got the MHPOWOS 40 watt foldable solar panel. And the reason I've gone with this one is, firstly, it packs up into a really nice, neat little size. There's all the specifications on there, if you want to see those. It's a nice, neat little size. Got a waterproof pocket on the back. But the main reason is it comes with this connection here. This fits Jackeries, all sorts of power banks, but it comes with a Anderson connector there and an XT60, so it makes setting up really easy. Now I did actually buy another panel which I've got here, and as you can see, it doesn't come with the orange cable and it doesn't have the connections, so I can't actually use this one. That's why I've had to buy this one. So it was for this cable basically. So let's open it up and show you what you get. There you go. So it's a 40 watt panel that normally sits on the dashboard. This panel now normally sits on the dashboard there most of the time. I'll take it outside and show you from the outside, but that's where it normally sits. But having the extra long wires means that if the sun isn't on the front of my vehicle, I can then hang it on the side, either side of the vehicle. So that's where this panel would normally sit, on the front dashboard. Put your motorhome on a driveway over the winter. Now this could be a really good solution for you guys, because it means you can change the direction of the solar panel. You can have it on either side of the van, you can have it on the front, you can have it where you like it basically, as long as you give yourself enough wire. And again, you can see there the sun is on this side, so I've moved it round to the side door now. You can hide this underneath your carpet, underneath your footwell somewhere, and when you want it disconnected you can unclip it, and again it makes it really nice and neat. You haven't got to have this hung around in your dashboard all day. Once you've got enough power and your starter battery's all charged up, you can connect it and unconnect it as and when you want. So as easy as that. So yeah, this is the MHPOWOS 40 watt foldable solar panel. Now the reason we actually went with this one, well, we didn't actually go with this one first, we went with this one first. It was for backpacking. But this one didn't actually quite work out, and this one did. So really nice little panel, worth the money. Links in the description below. The reason I've gone with this is because it folds up to a really nice size. It's really easy to stash. It's got a little pocket on the back, and it comes with this cable. None of the other panels come with this little connection there. Now it also comes with a USB and a USB-C, so you can power your phone off of that. So that's how I stop. That is how I stop my vehicle battery going flat over winter.